Hi, everyone. Hold on. Let me just get this up. All right. Go ahead, Jen. Take it away.
All right. So I just want to first welcome everyone to the call. For those of you who don't know, my name's Jen Quigley. I'm a diamond coach with Beachbody. I'm the creator of Team New Direction. My program of choice is the 21-day fix. I have done, well, currently on my 4th round of it and love it. My favorite flavor of Shakeology is chocolate. It used to be strawberry, but now I'm a big chocolate fan. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a police officer and a firefighter. Kind of went in the social work direction, so I mean, not too far from it, I guess, and now loving Beachbody. I currently work a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs, as well as Beachbody. So very busy, to say the least, but it's good. Can't complain.
Awesome. And my name is Christina Coons. I am the founder of Team Rise and Shine. I'm a 1-star diamond coach. I have 2 young boys. I used to be a yoga and Pilates instructor and a nutritionist. My Shakeology of choice is vegan chocolate. I haven't wavered at all. I've drank it every single day for 7.5 months. And I'm a natural living enthusiast. I just love everything whole foods and everything natural. I'm into herbs and just holistic health. And when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. So I wanted to add that in there because I want you all to realize that nobody really comes into Beachbody coaching as this is their lifelong dream to be a Beachbody coach. It's something that just kind of falls into our laps and we make the most of it. And it's no less fulfilling than anything that I ever dreamed of. This is actually the job of my dreams without me ever having to dream about it. So that's pretty cool. We're really excited to share the opportunity with you, and hopefully we'll get your questions answered tonight. So first of all, there's so many options, okay? So I'm just going to get right into it. When I found Beachbody, I was a little bit lost. I was searching for purpose in my life and I just wanted one job that I could pour myself into. I don't know if any of you on the call can relate, but I was really overwhelmed with the fact that I could be anything I wanted to be. I have 2 kids, so I was really feeling as though I needed to quickly make a decision. I'm getting older and I can't just drag them around all of my, just like going through everything that came to me. I needed to find one thing and again, just give myself to it and never look back. So I was contemplating going back to school for a number of different things, but it was going to cost us quite a bit of money and I wouldn't really be able to work in the meantime. So it was going to be a sacrifice of time, family time, a strain on money, a strain on finances, but I knew that I could probably get a loan and pay that back eventually. But there was no guarantee I would get a job in the field that I was going to school for. The other option was getting a job, working a 9 to 5. But again, with the kids' costs for daycare, I wouldn't be making that much at the end of the day. And then working for someone else, I don't really love that idea of working for someone else. I like to schedule myself. I'm independent. I like to do my own thing. So of course, we all have to make certain sacrifices, but me looking into what I wanted out of life, that's not really something I wanted to do. So I was actually really considering opening a franchise. Now, again, quite a bit of money to start up, and I would have had to get a few loans, and we would have been strained as a family financially for the first little while, probably first couple of years or so. But I really believed that if I got something like this, I would eventually see a good profit, and I'd be my own boss and be able to just have that control and feel good and be challenged, right? But there was going to be a lot of hours sacrificed in the beginning, and again, a lot of money. So that's kind of when I found coaching and looked at everything and decided maybe, even though I was hesitant and totally skeptical, that maybe I should get into it. So Jen's going to tell you a bit of what we do.
Okay, so what do Beachbody coaches do exactly? I would say the biggest thing is working on our own transformations. I know that was a big reason why I signed up in the first place, was because I wanted to get started on my own kind of health and fitness. I really struggled with getting to the gym and didn't eat the best, usually only eating once a day. So that was a big thing for me. I seen this 21-day fix program and heard all about the Shakeology, and I was like, okay, great. Like, this sounds like something I could do. So that's a really big piece of it. We're kind of always working on ourselves, and people can relate to that. They don't want to see someone who's perfect and already in the best shape of their lives and has nothing to work on. And so it's good to always be working on ourselves and just share that journey. That's a big part of it. Just sharing with everyone and let them know what we're doing. We get to invite friends and family to join this journey with us, which I also think is really cool. We get to grow as a person through personal development. That was something I never really did before finding Beachbody, and now I try to read articles or personal development books at least, 3 times a week. Should be doing it more, but 3 times a week is good for me. And that just really helps to kind of fuel our tanks. We're always kind of trying to motivate people and inspire everyone, so it's important to keep ourselves, positive and motivated and keep fueling ourselves. But the biggest thing is just sharing your story. Like, if nothing else, just, work out and drink Shakeology and just share with everyone what we're doing. And it really inspires people to kind of want to get on their own journey, whatever that may be. But basically, yeah, we're just kind of like a support system for people, cheerleaders, you could call us. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is just working on your own transformation and sharing it.
Yeah. So like Jen just said, we're here for peer support. A lot of what we get asked is, what happens if I don't know about the nutrition world or the fitness world? You might be starting your journey with 100 pounds to lose or more, or maybe nothing to lose. Maybe you want to gain some weight, whatever it is. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have, a big success story to be a coach, or a big weight loss journey ahead of you. We are just here for peer support. So whether you are super healthy already or very far from it, you can still be an amazing coach and help so many people. In the top little frame here, we have Isabel, Darren, and Carl, and they're kind of the nutritionists. They've developed Shakeology, which, again, if you followed somebody that invited you to this group or to this call, I'm sure you've heard of Shakeology already, because we love this stuff. For me personally, when I signed up, remember I said I was really lost and overwhelmed with things. And I was also suffering from depression and anxiety. I had my son 2 years prior and still never got over the baby blues. So I was really frustrated with the fact that I should have been able to fix myself. That was my mentality, and it just had this. I had this dark cloud over me every single day. And being a holistic nutritionist, having that background, I was, again, really skeptical of Shakeology. But when I looked at the ingredients, I was really surprised at how much good was in there, and that there wasn't any fillers, and there wasn't any sugar, and there wasn't, all that stuff. Those are red flags for me personally. I'm really super picky of what I put in my body. And I was so pleasantly surprised that Shakeology wasn't any of those things. And it had amazing superfoods, over 70 superfoods, antioxidants, adaptogenic herbs, which help you adapt to stress. And those are things that I was adding into my diet every day. It was already here and more in this bag. So the proof was really in the pudding. After 6 days of drinking it for myself, I didn't have depression anymore. I didn't have anxiety anymore. My hormones balanced out. I had more energy than I had before I had kids. And you guys, like, it might not sound like much, but this was huge. Years and years and years I dealt with this and tried to fix it any way I could. And so, like, it's just amazing stuff. It's something that you can be proud of backing. In terms of the fitness at the bottom, I'll move on from that. I could talk on Shakeology for like hours. But in terms of the fitness, I mean, these are fitness professionals, the best of the best. They are programs that work. I can honestly say now that I can guarantee results with these programs because I've seen it time and time again. They're foolproof, and they range from 30 minutes to longer if you want, just weights or just cardio, low impact, high impact. There's something for everybody. And I love that when somebody comes to us with an issue that they're having about themselves, that we have the tools that can help them with it, actually help them. We don't just say, oh, that sucks. Here, hopefully you can make it better. No, here is the tool that you need. We have them available to you. So that's really, really cool. So another myth that I want to debunk right now is this a pyramid scheme? Of course not. First of all, pyramid schemes are illegal. Just so you know, we would not be engaging in illegal activity, of course. But yes, it is shaped like a pyramid, like a triangle. This is, kind of our diagram. It all starts with one person making the decision to go ahead and do this, become a coach and share their journey. And as you share your journey, you will inspire others naturally, who then want to start their own journey and inspire others naturally. And again, you just keep inspiring. It's very much structured like our regular corporate structure. However, there are a few differences. These little happy faces at the bottom, they're just people who got inspired and wanted to start their own journey. So if they're working the business and they want to really make money, they can at the bottom make more than the person that they decided to go under, or more than the person above that person. Like, there's no limit to it. You are your own boss. You have your own business. We're just all here for support because it's more fun together. Whereas, here in the corporate structure, unfortunately, the employees are it's not very likely that they'll ever make the same amount as a CEO. And if they want to, they have to go through the supervisor, the manager. They have to go through someone else. Someone else is going to dictate how far they go, how much money they money they make, and how many hours they work, and all that stuff. Not like that at all here. Your income is going to be directly reflective on how many lives you change, how many people you help. So yes, you can make tons of money with this. However, your heart has to be in it, because we're not trying to sell to anybody and just leave them flat on their faces. We're about inspiring people and helping them along their journey, which is so cool, and it's so rewarding. And again, anybody can do this. So is this a pyramid scheme? No way. We are a team. And here are just some pictures of our team from events. And as you can see, there's no competition between us. We're all friends. We're more than that. We're family. That's one thing that really surprised me when I signed up. I was thinking of, this was a business thing for me. I needed something to challenge myself in. I, stay at home with the kids. I wanted to make some extra money. I needed something that was real. I never expected to have such a family out of this. It gets me a little bit emotional because of how much I now have, how much wealth. Like, I would pay to be a part of this team. Like, these girls are awesome, and there's guys on the team too. So if they're, gentlemen on the call, there's space for everyone. There's a market for everyone. And, we get together, we hang out. A lot of it is done. A lot of this business is done behind the computer. Not too much interaction, but when we have these events, like we have one coming up on Sunday. So if you're interested in coming, definitely message the coach that invited you to watch this and see how you can get your free ticket, because it's a great event where we can all just get together. And there's something about the energy of being with so many other people that is just so soul satisfying. It makes this business even sweeter than it already is. I know there's a few of us that just got back from Nashville, Tennessee for the annual summit event. That's going to be held there next year as well. So hopefully we'll see some more of you in Nashville next year. But again, there's just great trainings, and we learn from the best of the best in this company, and it's all free information. We're more than happy to share because we're not competing. We know that if I help you to help someone else, that's one more person helped. And how amazing is that? I don't need to be the one to personally help them. It can be anybody as long as they're being reached. So it's very much a team effort, and we are always here to help out. So, you know, it's all touchy-feely and we love it and it makes us feel good, but a lot of people just want to know, how much money can I make? And that's fair. So this is not my personal income. This is actually my coach's income. She's been in it a little bit longer than I have, so I wanted to give you all a really good good idea of how, like, what the potential is. She really worked her butt off, so this isn't everybody's result. Some people do more in less time, and some people take a little bit of longer time. Again, it's how much time you're able to commit to it, and how much just how much you're going to really put into it. That, you know. So we get paid a number of different ways. First of all, we get a retail commission. It's 25% off of anything you sell. But that's not really where the long-term income comes from. We get bonuses for building a team, which again is just inspiring others to inspire others. We get matching bonuses and all these other bonuses. I'm just going to focus on two of them for now because it can get a little confusing. And first we'll look at the retail commission. Across the board, you know, Steph's retail commission here, she started out just making about $100 in her first month, $100 in her 6 months, $100 12 months in, $65 16 months in, and $82 22 months in as a coach. These are weekly values, by the way. Next, I want you to look at this team bonus, and maybe for the next time we do this, I'll highlight it so it's easier to see. But for team bonus, it started off in her first month as $28. Then in her second month, she was making $252. So what a jump. 12 months in, she's making $1,278 just from that team bonus. 16 months in, she's making $2,100. And 22 months in, so less than 2 years, and she's making $5,760. And again, it's still weak, just on her team bonus. Her commission is staying the same. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not a salesperson, how am I going to sell this? It's not about selling. Again, you can reach more people when you have more people on the same mission as you, which is why we create that team, which is why we, you know, if you have a success story, please share it, because it's all about reaching those other people. So don't worry, none of us here are really salesy at all, and you'll learn that when you join the team and talk to us. It's not about selling; it's about helping people and sharing. So just so you know, you don't have to worry about that if that's one of your fears. So Jen.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about what kind of coach you can be. So we're going to start with discount coach. That was actually kind of what my plan was when I first signed up. I thought, okay, like I can sign up with a program and some shakes, and it gets your coach sign-up fee waived, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And then if I wanted to continue with my shakes or purchase any other programs, I would receive 25% off, which I thought was really neat. And actually within the first week of signing up, I kind of found out a lot more about this opportunity and just thought it sounded awesome. So so there is an option of discount coach. If you're kind of, you know, not sure, or maybe you're someone that's like in a challenge group right now and you're on a fitness program, a discount coach is always great because you are saving money a month and you don't really have to do anything to get that discount. So that's kind of nice, and it's kind of a way you can just sort of sit back and weigh your options, see if it's something you'd like to do, and if not, hey, you're still getting a great discount on any products and programs you buy. Then there's a hobby coach. So that's kind of someone who has a job that they enjoy already, but just looking to make a little bit extra money a month or something, or while they're, you know, working on their own transformation and just interested in helping a few people. So that's always an option too. Again, if you know you're not really sure, you can just kind of sign up. You can put as much or as little time into it as you want, and if you make, you know, help a few people a month, that's great. And it's just, you know, great to share the products and enjoy them and everything like that. Or there's someone like a business builder. When I signed up, that was definitely not what I planned on being, but now that is my goal. I would like to make this my full-time job, sooner than later. That just means you're all in. You know, you're maybe not happy at your job, you're not enjoying the hours, you just, you know, just always want a little bit more in your life. So that's great for this. Like it's just such an incredible opportunity. You can, you know, you can run with this business or you can walk with it, and it's nice because you're your own boss and you make your own hours, and you know, you don't have to worry about any deadlines or, you know, working, like I said, certain hours and things like that. It's really cool to me that you can make this whatever you want. If, like I said, if you have a job you already love, that's okay. You can still just work on yourself and help a few people along the way if you have any friends and family interested. If you just want discounts, if you love your shakes, it's cool that you can still kind of be a part of the team that way. And if you want to go all in and make, you know, this a career, then we can help you do that too. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about what the investment is. So if you are interested in signing up as a coach, there is a coach sign-up fee. So it's a one-time fee that you'd pay for $43.95, and then your second month as a coach, you'd start getting charged the $16.95, which is just for your websites. We do get two websites, our kind of retail website and then Shakeology website. But if you do choose to sign up with a challenge pack or have already purchased a challenge pack at some point in time, then that $43.95 is actually waived. So that's kind of neat too. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good to just note here that we do not stock products. So Jen just talked about the website. That means that you will have a specific link to Team Beachbody with your name, and when you have somebody who would like a product, then you can guide them to seeing that, and they will then take it from there. You don't have to worry if something happens, you know, they want to return it, because Beachbody offers a full 30-day refund, no questions asked. If they do want to take care of that, then they can go through the Beachbody website, and you don't have to get all worried about having a bunch of product to take back, or again, just stocking all that product and now trying to seem annoying to everybody, asking them who wants it, because you want it gone. So it's really great that they have that for us. So again, we keep on talking about team. Well, we have an amazing team, so let's talk about it. Our motto is together we are better, because we know that the success of one person isn't really helpful unless we're all successful. So what we offer to help you out is small group trainings and apprenticeships, one-on-one trainings with your coach. Actually, there's a new training starting up on August 3rd. We have bi-weekly Zoom chats. Zoom is just like a Skype chat, so we all just can see each other's faces and ask questions and get a few tidbits in. There's social media training, so don't worry if you're like, Facebook, what's that? We've got that covered. I didn't have an active Facebook account when I joined it up, and I had probably 20 people on Instagram. So we teach you how to build that up and use that to your advantage. There's countless video trainings, tons of team support, and a little bit cheesy, but it's a place to dream big and live a life of design. So often we accept the fact that we have to just work, come home, go to bed, and work again. And whatever you dreamed of when you were younger about this life that you were going to lead, I don't know, for me, it started to fizzle away. I was losing hope. But this job has restored that, because now I get to look to the future and know that I will be living a life that I want to be living. I will be spending my time the way I want to. And how cool is that we are all connected and we are all supportive in each other's dreams. So that's pretty awesome.
Okay, so worst case scenario, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, I don't know anyone, what if no one wants to sign up under me, or things like that. I know those were all thoughts that kind of ran through my head when I wanted to sign up, and I know it comes up a lot about, you know, not knowing anybody and things like that. It will all come. That's the nice thing about it being on social media. It's kind of like the sky's the limit. You'll just kind of meet people that you never expected to meet. So that's kind of cool. But, you know, if by chance no one wants to join you or you just decide it's not for you, then you know what? You did spend $43.95, but at least you got to connect with some new awesome people and make friends that will last you a lifetime. You got to face your fears head on and grow as a person. You get to work on yourself and get a little bit healthier, which I know that was a big thing when I first signed up. I thought, okay, like I'll give this coaching thing a month, and you know, if nothing else, I've got a great workout program, I've got some awesome shakes, and I've met some people along the way. And I also just tried to tell myself, like, I have spent, like, I have a drawer full of, you know, hair curlers and different things like that that I buy and never even use. So I just try to tell myself, like, I've spent money on way sillier things, and this is something that's going to benefit myself and my health, and it's going to help other people. So why not give it a try? Like, you really have nothing to lose.
Absolutely. So what now that we've been, you know, we're all excited about this opportunity? Well, the first thing, message the person who invited you. Tell them what you love about this presentation, about this opportunity, what excites you about it. Let them know. Let them know what kind of coach you want to be, whether that's a discount, hobby, or business builder. We will guide you through whichever, and let them walk you through the sign-up process. If you are a hobby or business builder, congratulations. Get involved in a new coach training group. So again, that starts August 3rd. And be an apprenticeship coach in your Coach's Next Challenge group to get a first-hand experience. So if you are currently in a challenge group or don't even know what a challenge group is, again, talk to your coach and ask them what you can do to kind of step up in there, or for you to take part and really see what this is all about. So that you can get started and feeling comfortable with helping to inspire people, which I'm sure you'd be great at. And yeah, just, you know, we talked about what's the worst that can happen, but I just want you to take a second and really think about it. But instead, think about what's the best that can happen. Because if someone told me 7.5 months ago when I signed up that this is where my life would lead me right now, I wouldn't have believed them, first of all. But second of all, I would have leapt at the opportunity. Just know that whatever you desire in life, whatever you want for yourself, Beachbody can help you get there. Anything. You want to, you know, live on the beach? Go live on the beach. Mm-hmm. This is the best opportunity to give you that freedom, those finances that you want. So I'm so excited that you're even listening to this, and I'm really excited for the fact that you guys will be joining our team really soon. So please just think of what's the best that can happen, because it really is surprising once you open yourself up to new opportunities. So thanks for being on the call. Jen, any last final words?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time to hop on the call with us. I hope, you know, you were able to take away something from this, and that some, if not all, of your questions were answered. If you do still have any questions, just reach out to whoever invited you on this call tonight, and we would be more than happy to answer those for you. Thank you all again, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Yes, have a great night. Let me just end.